You knew Week 10 was going to be tough with that Catholic group and having to go to them, but you had some positives in that game too. What's your kind of overall takeaway from the regular season finale?
You know, going into the season, we just kept looking at the schedule and thinking how tough it was and how many new starters that we had. That we kept thinking, this could be a tough deal on us guys. And I tell you what, we can get into winning 5 and 6 ball games. We'll probably be doing pretty good for this season as it went. And of course, as the season goes, now we wish we'd be 7 and 3, 8 and 2, and stuff like that. But going into it, we knew it was going to be a tough one. Obviously, I'd love to be, instead of being even, be 6 and 4. But I really think we had one of the tougher schedules, and I think we end up doing pretty good. We did accomplish one of the big ones, and that was like an 8-year stint that took place with losses to Dutchtown, and finally got over the hump there. And just wish we could return that effort that we had there at the Santa Mall game. And of course, Catholic game, not only coming off the big loss there, we had a couple starters not in the game, but all games we had some real signs of some good things taking place. Just sometimes it was a little bit better than the others.
Sulphur, your alma mater, the place where you coached before EA, now comes to town. So, you're familiar with that program, but as far as football matchup, they've got the running back and the running attack that folks know about. What are kind of your thoughts on what they bring on Friday?
You're just looking at them so far. I've only been looking at them for a little while. They just very, very consistent on both sides of the ball, and doing some real good things. I think I got a good running back and a good quarterback. You kind of, like you said, say like what we got right now. And what our coaches saying, they think it's a great matchup. We see a lot of similarities between the two teams, But I think the biggest thing that's going to be the hard part about battling Sulphur is that they hadn't won in a while. They're hungry as they can be, and this was their first year of getting in the playoffs in a while, and so they're very, very excited what they're doing. If we can meet that enthusiasm that they're going to show up with, I think we'll be all right.
You mentioned your quarterback and running back a couple of times. How health-wise are Kyron and Josh and some of those guys? Are they going to be okay? Or?
I think they ought to be real good. And what I mean by that is the rest may have even been a positive for them. As Friday night was coming on and I didn't have them dressed out, I wasn't very happy. I'd love to have them for security when you play 9 ball games with those guys. But all said and done, the rest may be a great thing for both of them, because they both take a whole bunch. They're both physical runners. They probably get the ball as much as anybody. So, maybe a little rest. So I'm really looking for good things for them this Friday. So.